Welcome to Global Trade and Politics class once again. And today we'll be taking the eighth module and we'll be talking on technology, innovation, and global trade. And as the world actually goes, uh, we see transformations coming up in terms of technology. There are innovations coming up, and this does not actually leave out global trade. So, in the contemporary global economy, technology and innovation has central drivers of trade dynamics as they reshape how goods, service, and information are produced and exchanged. So that's why this model will have to look at the transformative impact of technological advancements on global trade patterns and political relations. You see, from the growth of e-commerce to the contentious intellectual property issue, innovation is redefining competitive advantage among nations, and the emergence of AI and also automations also raises profound questions about the future of labor and global economic integration. It's been raising a major concern about the fact that the way technology is coming up, taking up so many things, will there not be a layoff of staff? How will labor be in the world as we talk in regards to global trade? And that is why it is necessary for us to look into some of the things here. There are some definitions that we need to know. We have more as they are provided in the notes, but I'll be taking just four out of it. And the first is technology. What is technology? It's the application of scientific knowledge for practical purposes, enhancing production, communication, and distribution network and trade. Um, Innovation, it's actually the development of new products, services, and methods driving economic growth and international competitiveness. When we talk about e-commerce, it's actually the buying and selling of goods and services over the internet, which is a major part of digital trade. And the digital trade is actually trading goods and services enabled by digital technologies, which include digitally ordered products and cross-border data flows. As we've defined the two concepts, e-commerce and digital trade, we said e-commerce is the buying and selling of goods and services over digital platforms like websites and mobile app. And this actually includes the likes of B2B, B2C, C2C, and C2B models. And for digital trade, we said it's a broader term encompassing all digital enabled trade, including e-commerce, cloud computing, streaming services, and the underlying data flow. It actually covers the entire infrastructure and policy environment supporting digital trade. What are key drivers of growth when we talk about e-commerce and digital trade transformation? Um, this digital infrastructure expansion, and this is increased internet access and mobile uh, connectivity. This is a very key driver of growth when we talk about e-commerce and digital trade transformation. Also, we have platform economies, that is the rise of major digital platform enabling global market access to small businesses. We also have pandemic acceleration. COVID-19 actually shifted consumers and business to online services, and this is a very key driver of growth as we when we talk about e-commerce and digital trade transformation. And lastly, we have the innovation in digital payment, which is proliferation of mobile money and fintech for secure transaction. It's actually having to pay your money online with a secured system or model, and you are able to perform transaction. It's a key driver of growth for e-commerce and digital trade. You don't have to think about how you'll be able to source for goods. You can sit at the corner of your house, and you'll be able to trade whatsoever you have to trade. We have the opportunities and challenges in digital trade. When we talk about the opportunities, we are talking about for SME, small and medium scale enterprise and entrepreneurs. We talk about digital trade levels the playing field, allowing smaller firms to compete with larger ones in international trade. So they have the opportunity to compete with larger firms because they are also able to trade online digitally. Also, for women and marginalized group, online platform actually provide a flexible income opportunity for women who are actually facing gender inequality also, and on underrepresented groups who face structural barriers in traditional economies. Also, there is an opportunity for developing countries also. Digital trade enables exporters from the global south to bypass traditional infrastructure bottleneck, reducing transaction cost and increasing efficiency. We have challenges that digital trade is actually facing, and this is digital divide, that is unequal internet access limits participation. So we do not have the same network connection, like access to network connection. So it actually limits some people to transacting digitally. And also, we talk about conflicting rules on privacy and localization. This talks about data governance. So there are conflicting rules on privacy and localization, where there may be a streamline of some particular people from transacting because of the data related stuff that they have in such a place. And also, cybersecurity is the likes of fraud and scam threatens online trade. And lastly, unclear rules, that is the lack of global standard, which creates uncertainty. These are the challenges. We see that it has its opportunity and it also have its challenges. In when we talk about digital trade, another important aspect is the intellectual property rights, and when we talk about this in the context of global trade and politics, um, IPR are critical tools used to regulate and protect the intangible products of human creativity and innovation. And the types include patent, copyright, trademark, trade security, and industry design. And what's the purpose? It's to protect creation of the mind, granting exclusive control to creators. And the role of IPR in trade are embedded in uh, major trade agreements like WTOs, TRIPS, setting minimum standard, and strong IPRs provide growth and investments, but can limit access for developing countries. There are controversies or challenges that we can also associate with IPRs, and these challenges, um, it includes restricted access to medicine due to patent, hindered technology transfer of to developing nations, and by piracy of indigenous knowledge. And when we talk about digital age in IP house, it's actually digital technology complicates IPR's enforcement, um, especially for software and streaming. So debate arises over AI-generated content ownership, and global piracy efforts. Technology transfer and trade policy. There is segment also as technology transfer. And what does that mean? Technology transfer involves sharing technical knowledge, skills, or equipment through methods like foreign direct investment, licensing, joint effort, research and development, collaboration, and government initiative. So while it boosts innovation, its success depends on the political and economical condition of the involved countries. It has its challenge, and this is actually for Global South. The challenges include high licensing costs, lack of infrastructure, brain drain, and dependence on foreign firms, which limits access to advanced technology. And what is the political dimension of technology transfer? Uh, Technology transfer is shaped by geopolitical rivalries, trade rules, and political power imbalances, as seen in US-China tech conflict, which restricts IP laws and digital colonialism. Developed nations and corporations often control the process, leaving developing countries dependent or disadvantaged. We talked about AI, that is artificial intelligence, automation, and global trade. Um, AI and automation technologies are rapidly transforming the landscape of global trade. And as AI system becomes more sophisticated and automation more widespread, the future of global trade is being redefined by questions of economic efficiency, job displacement, regulatory changes, and geopolitical competition. So there are fear that the more of artificial intelligence being sophisticated and the widespread of automation may actually cause economic efficiency, may question economic efficiency and lead to job displacement, regulatory challenges, and geopolitical competition. And the role of AI and automation in global trade actually includes increased productivity and efficiency. So both boost productivity and it reduce cost and streamline supply chain, potentially increasing global trade volume. Also, it has impact on labor, and it also reshapes the supply chain where automation enables nearshoring or reshoring, altering traditional trade pattern and reducing reliance on long distance supply chain. The new digital trade, AI-driven innovation expand trade in digital products like software and data services, shifting focus from tangible goods to intangible assets. In conclusion, um, technology and innovation are reshaping global trade, and that's true. And it's offering opportunity, but also has its own challenge like inequality, labor displacement, and geopolitical tension. So IPRs remain contentious, balancing innovation with equitable access. So policymakers have to prioritize inclusive digital infrastructure, fair IP regime, and international cooperation to ensure technological advancement benefits all stakeholders. And for the future hinges on navigating these dynamics, fostering sustainability, innovation-driven growth that helps bridge um, rather than deepen global divides. So AI, blockchain will redefine trade. That's just it. It will surely redefine it, and that is why it is very necessary for um, use in terms of global trade. Next module, we'll be talking about the contemporary issues on global trade and politics, the contemporary issues of global trade and politics. Thank you.